What's going on? I was just gonna have a little brush session, really. So, I found out that for my pattern, the best brush is gonna be the CQP. I know. Crazy. Y'all ain't never. I mean, the last time you might have seen me with a CQP was my first 5 videos ever on YouTube. When I was like 360, that's been a long time. So, that's why you don't give away your brushes, because you never know. Never know. So, I found that like this area, I've been wanting all of this to go like that, but it just wasn't doing it. So I said, okay, well, let me just pick this up, give it a couple strokes, and see what it do. Right? So that's what I started doing. I ain't brushed yet today. This is the first time. So, excuse the slight messiness, because, so 2 things, man. It immediately started moving my hair in the right direction. Then on top of that, it was laying it down too. I was a little upset, I ain't gonna lie. Now I heard the new ones are nothing to talk about, nothing at all to talk about. I wouldn't go there. I'm not gonna spend my money on it. I tell you that. I'm glad I got the first run. Let me just put it like that. I'm glad I got the first batch. Now all I'm trying to do is get this crown looking the way I want it. Get the pattern looking how I want it realistically, just the way it's flowing, you know? It's this one little area right here. I just don't know. Trying to swirl this way is still pretty new, so a lot of this stuff, like, I just can't really figure it out. Ain't no big deal, man. People be taking this stuff so, like, you know? I'm on some just like, I'm trying to figure it out too. I ain't finna sit here in front. I've been brushing for years, yeah, but I've only really went through 540 and 360. I've never had a slanted top. I never wanted my top slanted because I don't really like the way the traditional 360 looks. I don't like that straight across look, so I try to stay away from that. Like, this is really as far as I want my slant to go, is where it's going. So the idea is I want to just get all of this going like that, you know? So that's what I'm hitting the most. But it's making a problem. Hold up, let me get y'all a little bit light, more light, so you could see what I'm seeing. Oops. Let me just show it to you a little different. Alright. So, right here, this the problem I'm having. So that means I don't know if I need to start this like higher. With the slanting process. Right? Right? That just makes things look nuts though. Then, if I do that, then that changes the back. Right? This comb is the scariest comb. Because I have cracked open pores in my head, I feel like, because the tips on it are so pointy. What is this, a Pro Tools? Tool Structure. Y'all need to get that together. Yeah. Tool Structure. These damn combs are sharp, man. Shit. But I like the comb, but it just hurts. If you hit it at that wrong angle, it's over. This is what I do, man. When I'm trying to figure this out. Play some tunes. Get my comb on. See, I like that. Or maybe I'm doing something different when I'm brushing or something, because it do not be the same. Oh no. It's also good to make these videos to see what the heck you're doing wrong. Study your own brush. Sometimes people be asking me like, do you watch a lot of other people's videos? I'm like, no. Nah, not really. I watch a lot of Young Wavy's videos because I always watch his old stuff, like when I first started. So sometimes I'll refer back to his stuff. And since our hair textures are kind of the same, like a lot of his methods work for me too. So, but then since then, it's like I've moved on. You come up with your own stuff that works for you. So I just share with y'all the stuff that works for me. Really, it's not like I'm making up some new shit. I'm just telling you how I do it. It's crazy that this brush actually does something for me that's just out of this world to me, man. Y'all don't even know. This brush ain't never just... You hit plateaus with everything. I ain't never had just one brush take me from the bottom to the top. I personally, nah. I have to switch it up. So... going back to older brushes to see why or why not they didn't work, you're gonna mess your pattern up. What the heck? I mean, even in chasing perfection, you're gonna make mistakes. So you might as well see where it takes you to eliminate the brush again from the process, or you just never know. You might just be like, ooh, I'm messing with this brush for a minute. Let me see what's really good. I'm gonna stick with this one for a minute just to see if it's gonna set this pattern the way I want it to, and if it does, then I'll follow up with some Dianes and straighten out anything that needs to be straightened out. That's the plan. That, my friends, that's the plan. It's just like, what happens right there? That's just the weirdest, it's the weirdest area, man.